Anyway, yeah, so basically what had happened was Rocket League announced that they are removing trading. And I said, sell, 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 sell. Because I'm a funny guy, and I thought that was funny. On December 5th, 2023, at 4 p.m., a very specific time, Rocket League will be removing player-to-player trading. Learn more. And then, you know, you open the article. And this is the learn more, by the way, right here. This is the learn more. This is, if you want to learn more, this is it. This was it 2 sentences? Player-player trading will be removed. We're making this change to align with Epic's overall approach to game cosmetics and item shop policies, where items aren't tradable, transferable, or sellable. This opens up future plans for some Rocket League vehicles to come to other Epic games over time. Yes! 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 I wanted a Dominus in Fortnite the entire time. That's what we've been waiting for, baby. Come on. Unreal Engine who? Unreal Engine 5 who? Yeah, it reads exactly as it reads. Your trades won't be undone. Third-party sites aren't real. What if you lend somebody that's not a thing that bothers them, that doesn't matter to them? And what do I do with my duplicate items? You trade them in. And I would assume that means if you have black markets, you can't trade them in, because once you have black markets, you can't trade them up anymore. Anyway, the entire community backlash about this whole thing was pretty abysmal. Now, look, I'll get into how I was feeling about the whole thing as well. But yeah, obviously, a lot of people were pissed about it. Quite a lot of people, actually. I don't think I saw one positive thing about the entire ordeal. Righteous J, this is a bad idea. Rise says, killing the game even more. Good shit. 600,000, whatever. 600 million likes. I'll be honest, it's not looking good. You just killed an entire piece of your community. Guess we can start looking for a job now. Ratio for my alpha boost. F you. Science employees trying to think of new ways to heal the game. Yeah. And even Sizz, I didn't even see this. Sizz came out of the woodworks to say something. Sizz, it's not been, bro is late to the party, but also he showed up. Bro actually came to the party. That's the scary thing. They got Sizz to come out of hiding. You can't put blame on like non-leadership roles, you know what I mean? Like, this is something that's clearly being just sent down from like the big hogs up top. The big hog squeezers up top, they're up top, and they just say, hey, you guys remove this now, and then they're removing it. But Devin says, not much to add other than it's been an incredibly brutal few weeks on the work front. Epic Games is going to make a decision, you know, and I don't know if Psyonix still exists, I'll be honest. I don't know how it works. I think Epic Games like owns Psyonix, and Psyonix is not actually like Epic Games, you know what I mean? But they just like control it, you know what I mean? Epic just says, hey, you do this, and yeah, it will make more money, hopefully. I have a theory. Rocket League 2 is set to come out. I can't read the rest of this. Rocket League is set to come out soon after December 5th. Psyonix wants items to be stationary to make it easier to transfer from Rocket League accounts to Rocket League 2 accounts. RLCS was delayed to allow the switch to RL2 to happen ASAP instead of having to wait for the next offseason. Yeah, I'm not going to believe that, Cope. If there was a big update, like Unreal Engine 5 coming to the game, I wouldn't think that they were going to remove trading and not mention the Unreal Engine 5 update that was happening in 2 months. I refuse to believe that they just wouldn't mention that when their update they've been working on for probably 3 years. They just don't mention it. Why would they not mention it? 2 months in advance? 2 months is a short period of time. Like, why would they hold that news? If they're going to announce something as abysmal as removing trading, then why wouldn't they announce Unreal Engine 5 is coming to kind of lighten the mood a little bit? Oh, trading's gone, but Unreal Engine 5, you know? Obviously, everybody's unhappy with the announcement. I'm not happy about it, but also I'm kind of just like, not that I like don't care about it. I'm really upset for my friends like John, who got like extremely affected by this. Like, you can't do blind trading anymore. And there's a core part of the community that just trade and enjoy trading that I feel bad for. Me, myself, I don't care. I don't care that the trading was removed. I don't think it's going to affect me in any way. Like, it could affect the player base. But the thing is, I feel so numb to the decisions anyway that, like, I just don't care about the entire aspect because I'm just, like, going with the flow. I'm not letting the game or trading being removed, like, dictate my life, even though my whole life is, like, surrounded by the game. It's so weird. But this is how I've been feeling with content recently. And, like, you guys saw maybe, like, a month ago when I was streaming. Every day I was streaming Rocket League in the morning, and then I was like switching to Starfield and stuff like that. I was doing that because I wanted to do it. Now, basically what I'm doing is I'm working on like 3 videos that I think are very good, and that's what I've been enjoying doing. And I don't think I'm going to be playing like much Rocket League, like all that much, unless it's just like for the sake of a good video. How does this help the game? I don't think it helped. GG, please. GG is pissed about the trading situation. GG was just trading up to an alpha boost. I think it's horrible for the game. I do. It might make them more money in the future. It makes sense why they would do it. Like, if I'm logically thinking as a big corporate company like that, they remove the trading. So then once they get a new influx of players, whenever Unreal Engine 5 comes out in 2050, then they will actually buy the items. But I think right now it's like you have a community of like your core Rocket League players, and they're looking at the numbers and they're like, traders don't buy items. Think about it. Every trader is, well, not every, 99% of traders, I'm just going to make that up. 99% of traders is in it to make profit. So they're not buying stuff from the shop. They're not buying untradeable items. So it only is a cost to them. It costs them money potentially to allow people to trade, allow new players to trade. But if they get new players on board that have never had access to trading, it makes sense, like business-wise, like the way I'm thinking about it. Is it horrible? Yeah, it sucks. It's dumb. I should remove cars next. Yeah, I'm actually glad you said that because AlphaCat made that tweet as well. Rocket League will be removing cars from the game starting January 1st. Breaking news, breaking news. Also, there's more breaking news. Epic Games will be removing Rocket League's balls on December 5th as well. So there's going to be no ball on December 5th, and then on January 1st, they're actually removing cars as well. Do you think they will be getting a class action lawsuit for $5? I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. Like, yeah, there was like a class action lawsuit for Fortnite. There was 2, I think. But there was a way to get your money back on the crates and keys, like early on when they removed it. And then Fortnite had a class action lawsuit from all the parents. Not the parents specifically, but the parents' credit cards were taken by their kids, and then the money was spent. And so they had a class action lawsuit for that, to basically like return a lot of that money. It was like $235 million in a class action lawsuit. But they've dealt with a lot of class action lawsuits, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's another one. If you're trying to get your $5 back because you want to stick it to the man at Epic Games, then hey, so be it. So be it. Happy for you. But if you were paying $5 to specifically like unlock trading in the first place, and you're really reliant on that $5, don't hold out hope. You know what I mean? Like for that class action lawsuit, that's going to take 14 months to figure out, probably 6 years, actually, not even 14 months. Don't be holding on to that moment to get that $5 back. But if you're trying to stick it to the man, I respect that. I'm interested in knowing what happens to my credits. Your credits would be fine because you can still use them in the shop. So nothing should happen to your credits. They're removing player-to-player trading. They're not removing their item shop. Of course they're keeping their item shop. That's how they make their big bucks. Come on. I realize and understand it's horrible for the community, and I do feel bad for the people who are trading consistently. And they did just kill off a big portion of their community. I don't know how large that community was, realistically. I do think Epic Games looks at that, and if they're like, 90% of our players are just traders, might as well kill it. I think they're smarter than that. I think they realize it's probably like 1%, but like it's probably like a vocal 1% or something like that. And so they're like, well, most people just play our game anyway, and most people just buy items, so we might as well just get rid of this in preparation for the future. Worst part about this, in my opinion, is there would be no more ways to freely get credits. Yes. There's also a lot of people that are saying Epic Games like killed Rocket League, or they've been killing Rocket League. I don't share the same sentiment personally. I think Rocket League in general, if you just look purely at their player base, like Rocket League has been more successful over time. Could Psyonix have released the free-to-play version and done the exact same thing? I don't know. I don't know if they would be capable of doing that without Epic's money. There's a lot of people that are saying to like boycott the item shop, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. I've been boycotting the item shop for 5 years. I don't think I've spent a dime in that thing. When they have a free item, I yoink that shit. Yep, you're damn right, I yoink that shit. But besides that, pretty sure I've just been boycotting on accident. There's a lot of people who don't just spend money. So like people say boycott, it's like I haven't spent anything in there. I don't think. I don't know. I don't remember doing anything. There's also people saying to like do an online petition. And look, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Look, I'm sorry, little Timmy, 14-year-old little Timmy. Nobody cares about your fucking petition. Okay, I'm sorry, buddy. The big goo goo gaga corporate hogs at Epic Games aren't gonna give a shit about your little petition that 1,300 people signed. They're doing it to make some money, to make some big cash. So they're not gonna care that even like 10,000 people, 20,000 people, they're not gonna care that 20,000 people signed that. Oh, there is one person I do feel really bad for, actually. Apparently, he is one of the like only people who has actually been like growing in Rocket League, because there's a lot of people that are like stagnant on sub counts, and it's Pick a Pixel. Dude, I've met him a bunch of times. He's actually just like the nicest dude, and he's been gaining followers and stuff. But all of his content, so much of his content, I think actually like 99% of it, maybe 100, is so focused on trading the eggs or whatever, the presents or the eggs or whatever it is. Yeah, he does that stuff. And now that this is gone, like, I actually don't know what he's gonna do. Imagine deciding not to go to uni to do Rocket League trading / crate videos. Couldn't be me. Which obviously that is sarcasm. And he said, on a real though, I'm actually weirdly all right with it. It is what it is, I guess. And Reading that is so odd to me because it's exactly the exact same way that I feel. It is what it is, you know? But like, I'm not going to let it dictate my whole life and just be like, no, I can't do this. I can't do that. It's not going to make me stop playing Rocket League. It's not going to make me boycott the shop. I already didn't buy stuff in the shop. I've already barely played Rocket League, you know? It's not going to change my life whatsoever. I'm going to be doing the same stuff anyway that I've been doing. So it's like, what does it matter? What does it matter to me? What does it matter to me? It matters to a lot of people. You're scared for Bake's mod now? Yeah, I'm not sure. They've said they're okay with Bake's mod for a while, but just depends. Thing is, why get rid of trading other than to make a profit? What do you mean other than? No, that is the reason. Why would it, don't add other than? You said the reason. The reason to remove trading is to make a profit. That's it. That's the sentence. That's clear cut. Do you guys think that if Rocket League players went on strike, it would work and they would keep trading? You don't think? Okay, okay. Do you guys think Lunar is actually going to go on strike and not get 140 past 2? To be fair, it would work. But I guess the better question is it actually possible to get people together to go on strike? That is a big no. I do not think that's possible. There is a players union, but I don't know if there's actually players in the union. Is there a streamer union? Yeah, Twitch runs it, actually. We were actually begging them to take 20% more of earnings. We said, we don't deserve 70-30. Please make it 50-50. Yeah, we wanted them to take 30%, but they only took 20. The way I feel about Rocket League right now, which I know nobody asked, but I'm going to say anyway. I'm going to talk about it anyway. I don't even want to, like, play it. You know, there's going to be some days where I do want to play it. I want to hop on. I want to play some rank 2s because I've been playing it for the past 8 years of my life, and occasionally I will want to play it. I'll do occasional streams when I want to and I feel like it. But until, like, UE5 comes out or some sort of creative mode, I just don't care.